Hello everyone, this is Akank Suman here. Now we are going to discuss the next topic, that is effect of static friction on the performance of centrifugal governor. Meaning of static friction. First, let me tell you that if there is a block which is resting on a floor, okay, and this is having some friction, okay. Now there is a person which is standing there, and it wants to move this block, okay. So there will be a friction here, okay, and we all know static friction value vary from 0 to mu n. It is vary from 0 to mu n. What is mu n? Mu n, that there is a n which is a reaction on the block by the ground, okay. So there is a friction force. This is a limiting friction force. This is also known as the limiting friction force. Limiting friction force, okay. Now see here, for example, the limiting friction force value is having 50 newton. Limiting friction force is having 50 newton, okay. Now this person is applying the force on the block that is having 30 newton. So that means F value is, friction value is 30, but at this condition the block will not move, okay. The block will not move because the friction is 30 newton, force is applied by the person is 30, so it would be equal to friction force, because there is a maximum limit is 50 newton. Unless and until it reaches the 50 newton, the block will not move, okay. So as he increases the force on the block to the 50 newton, now this is the condition when the block is about to move, okay. So as it crosses the 50 newton, the block will move, okay. So this is the concept of the static friction. Now what is the what its impact on the performance of the centrifugal governor? Let's see. Now see here, there is an insensitive zone. What is the meaning of the insensitive zone? That this is a 1 and this is here. Now here you can see that this is the condition when the height is same. That means here height is same, and there is also height same. Height of the governor, I am talking about the height of the governor, okay. And here height is same. We all know what is the formula for the Porter governor. As you know that the Porter governor formula for height of the governor is 895 upon r square, or you can write it as n square is equal to 895 upon h multiply 1 plus mg plus minus f 1 plus k upon twice of mg. This is the formula for speed, okay, speed of the governor, or from here you can find out also the height of the governor, okay, where F denotes the static friction here, where F denotes the static friction. F denote the static friction. Now see here, and we all know that the F vary from 0 to mu n. 0 to mu n. Now here you can see that because of static friction, at one equilibrium position, infinite equilibrium speed will be there, because the static friction value will be vary from 0 to mu n. So just because of the static friction value, there will be an infinite speed will be there. How can I am saying that? See here, as you increase, for example, the height is same, or at the same height, I am talking about at the same height, there will be a friction. For example, there is a sleeve, and it is a sleeve. This is a sleeve of the governor, and we all know that the sleeve is having two links, okay. Now sleeve is just about to move in the upward direction. As it is moving in the upward direction, that means the friction will be applied in the downward direction, and there will be also mg force which is in the downward directions, okay. So as it is going to move in the upward direction, as it is going to rise, there will be a friction force in the downward direction. So here you can see that the mg and f both are in the same direction, so it would be added. Okay, so both will be added, mg plus f. So as mg plus f will be there will be a n. Okay, for example, f value is 0. For example, there is no friction, so I am considering this is the case when f is equal to 0. So as there will be a upward movement of the sleeve, there will be downward movement, downward direction of the friction force. So both will be added. As both will be added, there will be a speed n. Okay, at f barabar 0, at friction is equal to 0, speed is n. Okay, now when f is positive, positive means both are going to be added. Here you can see there is a plus minus f. Okay, so both sign is possible. So as there is a plus f, there will be a speed. So I'm taking it n maximum, and I'm taking n minimum when there will be a minus f, because as sleeve is moving in the downward directions, mg will be in downward direction, no doubt, but friction will be in upward direction, opposite to the motion of the sleeve. Okay, so there will be a both are in the opposite direction. So so we will consider mg minus f. So that is a minus f. In case of minus f, there is a n minimum. N minimum means this is for the same height. For the same height, the speed is minimum when there is a opposite direction of the friction force and the mg. That means there is a minus f. Where height will be same. At the same height, you can see there is a infinite equilibrium speed is there. Are you getting my point? At the same height of the governor, there is a infinite speeds. Infinite speeds, equilibrium speeds will be there just because of the friction. The only responsible for this condition is friction force. Because of static friction at one equilibrium position, infinite equilibrium speed are there. So this is this is the insensitive zone. Insensitive zone. If you want to minimize the insensitive zone, if you want to reduce the insensitive zone, or you want to close to, if you want that insensitive zones become 0, then you have to put friction force equal to 0. Okay, so I'm just writing here the note that to make the insensitive zone, to make the insensitive zone to be close to 0, to be close to 0, what you would have to equal to, what you would have to close to 0. Okay, so that is a static friction that you have to make it close to 0. So that is static friction close to 0, then the sensitive zone will be close to 0. So only just because of the static friction at one equilibrium position, I'm writing here that at one equilibrium position, that means the height is same. At one equilibrium position, infinite equilibrium speed are there. Infinite equilibrium speed will be there. Okay, infinite equilibrium speed will be there. So this is just because of the static friction. Okay, if you want to make insensitive zone close to 0, then you have to static friction make it close to 0. Okay, so I hope you will understanding this. Now from this we will calculate the coefficient of insensitiveness. We have got the insensitive zone. Okay, we have understand this insensitive zone, that at one equilibrium position, infinite equilibrium speed will be there just because of the friction force, static friction force. Okay, now we will calculate the coefficient of insensitiveness. The next formula you have to remember. This is very important formula in the examinations point of view. Generally they give you the questions and there will be a use of coefficient of insensitiveness. Coefficient of insensitiveness, that would be equal to n max minus n minimum, upon n. You all know what is n max, what is n minimum, what is n. See here, this is the speed when there is a friction, that is plus f. There is a friction, that is minus f, and this is friction when equal to 0. Okay, this is the condition on which you have to calculate n max, n minimum and n. This is coefficient of insensitiveness, and this is calculated at the same position on which this is calculated at the same position where examiner is demanding. Okay, so here calculate at the same position. So this is how we calculate the coefficient of insensitiveness. If it is the complete question on the coefficient of insensitiveness, what it would be like that I will tell you that they will give you the data for finding out the speed, and they will give you the friction as well. You have to find out the, and they will give you also the height, because this is calculated at the same position. So just using the formula for the Porter governor, you have to calculate n maximum, n minimum, then n value. Okay, when in the n you have to put f is equal to 0. Okay, so this is how you calculate the coefficient of insensitiveness. Okay, so I hope you will understand this coefficient of insensitiveness and insensitive zone also. That means at one equilibrium position, infinite equilibrium speed will be there just because of the friction. Okay, so thank you.